join. And here is some information up here on my slide for you guys. This tutorial session is my session 2. Session 1 is already over. You guys have been invited to my session 2 that starts at 12:30, goes all the way till 1. My name is Miss Syed. I am going to be your math teacher this year. And here is my email address and phone number. And if you do not have it, please make a note. I will also be glad to receive a message from you. Note my email address, phone number, whatever is convenient. Go ahead, send me a message, tell me your first and last name, tell me how do you feel about math. So that in this way, I'm going to go ahead, save your phone numbers or email address, whatever that is. If we are already in connection, necessarily you can just say hello and hi, and I will respond back. So this session will be held Monday till Thursday from 12:30 till 1 p.m. And on Fridays, we will have the open office from 9:30 till 9:55. On Fridays, our session will be a little bit more of a bigger group because session 1 and session 2 combines on Friday, right? It's that same session everybody will be in. And it will be like part office hours on Friday. That means all your teachers will be hosting open office during that same session. If you want help with math, you will join the math breakout room where I'm going to be going over the lesson or whatever you guys need help with in that math breakout room. Grace, you are perfectly fine, dear. Right on time. We just got started. Jose, this is an optional tutorial session. It is not at all required. Let's go ahead, get started. I will inform you in this session. I am mainly going over stuff that will make you be successful in my math class. This is what I'm going to go over. If we have time and you have questions, math questions over today's quiz, we can also go over those. Otherwise, we will go over the quiz questions tomorrow. Jose, I encourage you to stay. So, first thing, how do you even get to the graded quizzes for math? How do you even get to those graded quizzes for math? This platform is your online school, right? And you have looked at this platform several times during your orientation week and as you completed orientation modules. And Braille says you got to go and click classes. Braille, you're absolutely correct. Jose has a very important question. Jose, hop on the mic and let us know. Let's go ahead, move on, as Jose will type his question. Then, once you click classes, you'll go to your math class. Math class is a blue folder. You see the blue folder, right? And this is how it will look like. This is the home page. Everything for my math class is going to be housed under grades. Everything for my math class is going to be housed under grades. My principal loves to call it one-stop shop. Lena, this is optional, dear. Right? So everything for my math class is going to be housed under grades. At this time, log into your online school and explore my math class. Go to classes, go to math, and go to grades. Once you're in grades, let me know. Kane, welcome. Brinley, Emery, Nicole, Regine, Olivia, welcome, welcome. Kim. Once you are in grades, let me know so I can go further and explain further how we can be very successful in our class. Absolutely, Lena. Yes, go to math and go to grades. Once you're in grades, let me know. I am waiting. It does take some time for it to load. Kim is in grades. Kim, go ahead. And first, let me know, did I say your name correctly? Let me... There you go. You'd be able to unmute now.
So What is it called?
You go to your online school and click classes.
Yes, I did that.
Then you go to your math class. It's a blue folder. It will say 7th pod 2. This one, 7th pod 2.
I don't. Do I have
It
that?
is going to be a blue folder.
I don't see it on my screen.
Okay, I'm going to note your name and I'm going to check.
Pod 2.
Math. It should say math.
Yeah, I don't see that.
You don't see that?
Nope.
I will check this after class.
Hmm.
I will check this after class. I'm going to log in as you. So the teachers have this very special privilege that they can log in as certain students and check, right? So do you have any blue folders at all?
Yes, I do.
Can you name them out?
Seven home. Oh wait. Let me see.
Yes, you see seventh homeroom. Homes are normally blue folders.
The seven homeroom pod 2.
And
That
that's
it?
all you see?
And I also see others. I don't see the one that you're showing.
No, you don't see a blue folder that has math. Merely, I also got your message. You don't see a blue folder that says math. I noted that. I noted your name too. I'm gonna go in,
Oh,
log in as you
I,
both. I'm gonna let the principal know so we can look into it. But if I
there's like
see,
six of them, but all of them are not the one that you're saying.
yeah,
Hmm.
Lonnie doesn't see the math folder. Lonnie doesn't see. Let me see Lonnie's full name. I am gonna
I
log in
see
as
it. I see it.
Abdullah says it. Oh, Dallas sees it. That's good. You guys brought it up that some of you don't see the math folder. At least you should read the name math. A lot of the other things are the code for the class, but you should see the word math in it. But there are several of you. Regina sees it. That's good. Nicole, I haven't heard from you. Brinley, I haven't heard from you. Login, these are some good trouble shooting time that we can. Kyra sees it. Okay. Angel sees it. Yes, Jose, go ahead, put your question in, and I'm going to make sure I'm going to answer it. Eddie sees it. Okay, so at least learn from now, and you can apply the same rule for other classes. You'll click the math folder, and then you will click grades. Grades is what I call one-stop shop. Caden, we don't have a Nearpod link right now, dear. I'm just going over how can we be successful in my math class. I'm trying to show you all the resources I have embedded in the course to make sure you will be successful. Right, Caden? So there is actually no Nearpod link I have shared with you yet. Yes, CJ, we don't have grades because the very first graded quiz is due today. Once you complete it, you will start to see a grade for math. Jose, send me an email about this so I can explore further and let you know precisely. Okay? Jose, send me an email about it. Mohammed, you're fine. Not too late. We'll go ahead and click grades, and once you do click grades, and once you start completing assignments, you will see your grade here and the lettered grade here. Right? You will see your actual numeric grade and your letter grade. And as you scroll down, you'll be able to see the quizzes. Now I'm going to make it bigger and clearer so y'all can have a good view. Um, Lonnie, where is all my classes? Lonnie, I go back to the slide. Go to online school and click classes. Lonnie, this is how you go to classes. And then you can go to specific classes by clicking those folders. So once I click grades and scroll down, I'm able to have a better picture of grades. This quiz 1.04 quiz has a due date of today. I expect you guys to complete 1.04 quiz today. I do have 2 tutorial videos embedded in there to help you guys complete the quiz. Right? I will also help you on the quiz tomorrow during the tutorial session. If you have time today, we can also go over some questions today. These YouTube videos have been recorded from my previous year, right? These are not random YouTube videos from some other person. They are from my live classes when I taught how to do the quiz to my students. So I recorded those and I have posted those for you in case you don't have help from your learning coach or anybody. And if you need some guidance and you want to do your best, you can go ahead and consult the YouTube videos. How does the quiz questions work? Each of the quiz question has three varieties. When you open up a quiz, you will see 5 questions. If, for example, I didn't do so well and I retake the quiz, it will not show me exactly same questions. It will show me some similar questions. Same questions with some different numbers, right? And in this way, a math quiz has three different versions, right? So each question type will have three different varieties. In these YouTube videos, you'll see me solve each of the three varieties for each question. So when you open up the YouTube video and you feel like, oh, Miss Sayed is solving question one, but this is not what I see on my screen, you can forward it a little and see if the next question matches your question one. Forward it a little to see if it matches the third one that I'm solving, and hopefully you will find the question you see on your screen. Here we have Kaylee. Kaylee, dear, hop on the mic. Let me know what is your good question.
Um, I wanted to ask, can you explain a little bit more about how to get to the grades?
Yes, Kaylee.
Thank
Kaylee,
you.
this is your online school, right? This is your online school. You click classes right here. You click classes. Then you go to the math class. It will be a blue folder. Find the word math. You guys are pod 2. You guys are my section 2, pod 2. It will say pod 2 math. Click this blue folder for math and click grades, Kaylee, and you will be right there where I was talking about. It says class, home, plan, content, progress, and grades. Grades is where you go. Adriana says, is the work that is on the schedule work we have to do today? Adriana, yes. The work on your schedule is always the work that you have to do that day. Schedule, definitely, you got to follow the schedule. Kaylee, was I able to guide you, dear? Right? If you go to the math class, click grades. This is how it looks like. And these are the quizzes, and I have also listed out on the due dates. This week there are 2 quizzes due, 1.04 and 1.06. Make sure you complete them by Thursday. By Friday, okay, Lonnie, I received your message. I am going to check after class. And I am going to follow up with the principal on that. Lonnie, okay, I am going to follow up with the principal on that to make sure y'all are able to see your classes. But thank you so much for sharing so we can help you guys. Um, I do enter in grades and all your
I'm not
teachers.
able to see the grade thing.
Okay, you did not see this option?
Yeah, I didn't see that.
What do you see?
It just says tools and everything besides grades.
It says everything but not grades.
Not grades.
Are you in the math class?
Yeah, I clicked math.
And you just don't see option to go to grades?
Yeah, and then it did. I didn't see grades.
You did not see grades?
No, I didn't
In
see
this
grades.
in this dark blue panel, you don't see option to go to grades?
There's no option to go straight to grade.
Okay, Kaylee, I noted that for you. And I am gonna check that after class and follow up. Okay,
Okay.
Kaylee? Yep. I'm gonna email you. I'm gonna email you. I'm gonna open up your student account and I'm gonna email you. This is what I see. This is where you might wanna click. Okay. Then Gradebook is like a one-stop shop. It tells you what quiz is due, when it is due, a tutorial video for that. Um, and each of these quizzes allow you 3 attempts. Then there are assessments. Assessments will make up around 20% of your grade. Let's see. Assessments will make 20% of your grade. In the very first assessment, the map test that you all took, you all earned 10 out of 10. It was a participation grade. Anybody who completed it would score 10 out of 10. It was a participation grade. Then are your bi-weekly assessments. The first one is going to be on September the 15th. And these are the other dates for the other three ones. So there will be altogether 4 other assessments. These assessments will allow you only one attempt. These assessments will allow you only one attempt. If you do not do so well as expected, you can always redo the questions. And as the time will come, the September 15th date will come closer. I'm going to start to embed links to the test. I will also embed link to the Nearpod that you can complete if you want to redo the questions for higher grade. Does that make sense? If you guys want to redo on a sheet of paper and send me pictures, that also works. But I will encourage you to do it on Nearpod and redo the questions. And I'm going to give you half credits back. Are there any questions at this time? No, okay, there's no questions. Um, then there's also an interim assessment, probably somewhere around Thanksgiving break. It will also earn you 10 points, participation points. If you complete the interim, you get 10 out of 10, no matter what your actual grade is. But there's going to be these 4 assessments. They are real assessments. So these assessments will not be very hard. There will be 10 questions in the assessments, and most of those questions will be from the topic that we have just reviewed in class. You might even have seen some of those questions in my live classes. So make sure you're active in my math class and you are doing exactly what we're doing in class. Practice along with the class, ask good questions, and you should be very successful on these assessments. It will nothing be something very hard that you've never heard and seen. It will probably be very alike to what we are doing in class. So this is how the math class will look like. And these computer graded assessments, the top part, which says computer graded assessments, over here, makes up 80% of your grade. These are the online quizzes that you are supposed to complete on your own, right? And I'm going to offer help during tutorial sessions. Then those assessments, the second part, makes up 20% of your grade. And overall 100%. Are there questions that you guys would want to be answered? And let me know if there are questions. There were so many questions in the previous session. No questions? Y'all understand how it goes? How many of you completed the quiz 1.04? The very first assignment. Kyra. Kyra. I see your hand is raised. How can I help you? So Ronan did, Shiloh did, Kamari, Huria, Dallas. So many of you guys already completed 1.04. Mia, Kayla, Addie, David. Very good. Do you guys want me to go over one? Yes. Jose, go ahead. Jose, go ahead. Regine is still working on it. Anybody needs help on 1.04 quiz? I am going to work on 1.04 quiz with you guys tomorrow. Remember, the tutorial session is optional. If any of you are attending tomorrow, this is what I am going to be working on with you guys tomorrow. Huria, you will have to check yourself. Okay, Huria has a question. Can you check if I completed the quiz? I want you guys to check if you completed the quiz. Go to online school and click classes. Click the math class. Click grades. And see, do you see a grade for this quiz? If you see a grade for this quiz over here, yes, you completed the quiz. If it looks blank, you have not completed this quiz. AJ, thank you for informing, right? If it looks blank.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. And if you don't have time to complete the quiz today, you can do it throughout the week. Just try to do it before Friday, because on Friday all your teachers are going to be entering in grades. If you do not complete the quiz by Friday, teacher will go in and enter in a 0 for this quiz. Okay? The 0 will sit there until you complete the quiz. You can then complete the quiz on that same Friday, or you can complete the quiz over the weekend, or if you can complete the quiz on the following week, right? Ronan has a good question. Ronan, how does the grades work if you redo it? If I redo this quiz 1.04, my highest grade of the 3 attempts is going to show up here. This is a very intelligent system. It will use your highest grade to keep in the grade book. This is how grades will work whenever you redo. The computer graded quizzes, you redo. If you do not do as per your expectations using the 3 tries, please feel free to send me an email. If you will send me an email requesting extra attempts, I will go ahead and give you maybe 3 more attempts on the quiz. I'm going to be actually more than happy to see your emails requesting me for more attempts, because I know that you are trying. I will go ahead and give you 3 more attempts. Try your best. Ronan, interestingly, you do not lose points even if you are late in completing your quiz. Bella completed the quiz. Very good, Bella. You do not lose points even if you are late. Okay? And if anybody needs extra attempts, feel free to send me an email. I'm going to be more than happy, or send me text message. Here is the phone number. Send your first name and last name. Caden, if you want to complete a quiz, out of 5, you should try to score 4 out of 5 or 5 out of 5. 4 or higher, right? If you score anything less than a 4 out of 5, or pass is 3.5, right? But I think if there are 5 questions, you cannot score 3.5. If you have 5 questions, you can score 4 out of 5 to pass. So I would say shoot for 4 out of 5 or 5 out of 5. If for some reason you just can't do it, it is just not happening for you and you keep trying, consult the tutorial videos. In these videos, I have solved each and every question, right? Oh, Kamari, I encourage you to retake it. Send me an email if you need attempts. Kamari, send me an email if you need attempts. You have no idea how happy I'm gonna be to receive your emails that you want to try harder in my class and do better. Kaden, go over the tutorial videos, and I am gonna go over the quiz with you tomorrow. So let me know what questions you want me to go over, and I will go over. Oh, Ronan, then give it another try and make sure you score 5 out of 5, right? Tomorrow in my tutorial session, I am going to go over this quiz. Then on Wednesday, I'm going to go over this quiz, says 1.06, which is due August 23rd. Okay, I'm going to go over this quiz on Wednesday. So if you're attending tomorrow, you know what we are doing. Tomorrow in the tutorial session, we are going to do 1.04 quiz. I'm going to open up the session for questions. Anybody who has questions, you guys will ask. I know most of us need help with the fraction questions, and I am going to focus on those. Huria, I still encourage you to attend, and you can still practice more questions with us. Even if you did the quiz, you still attend the session and you get more practice on those quiz questions and you can get better, right? That is a good practice. Any other questions? If you want to know a little about what kind of a teacher I am going to be a very flexible person. For me, learning is important than grades. Remember, if you didn't do good and your grades did not look good in any of my quiz, it doesn't mean I'm going to judge you by your grades. as long as you are trying hard in my class. Yes, AJ, so listen carefully. That's what I'm saying. Good grades is not important as long as you are trying in my class, you try hard, and I see growth. That is more important than anything in the world, right? If there are questions, let me know. Otherwise, we get answered um, tomorrow and day after in the tutorial session. No questions? Tomorrow, a 10 tutorial session, and we will go over 1.04 quiz. So everybody may ace the quiz. Kamari, we will go over the fraction questions tomorrow, right? The fraction questions of the quiz. So if you haven't taken the quiz, it is fine. We can take it tomorrow together. So how it works, a lot of my students will open up the quiz and they will go to certain questions. They will go to the questions and I'm going to be solving along with you guys. And they keep telling me, Syed, this is what I see on my screen. Can you go to this one? I'm going to go and show them how to do it. As easy, right? I'm going to guide you as your learning coach. So you get the help that you need to be successful. If there are no questions, you guys are all okay. One more question I have. Do you guys see some other sessions or other invites during this time? Anybody?
No, ma'am.
No? That is so good. If anytime you guys see, let me know. I am gonna try my best to keep a time that will work for most of us. Most means 95% of us. It should not be like an overlapping session with some other session. And I know most of you would want to attend my math tutorial session to help yourself. Perfect, perfect, Kaden. You'll attend that 3 p.m. session as well. Everybody, thank you so much for attending. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see one another tomorrow to work on 1.04 quiz together and ace it. If anybody needs attempts, email me before tomorrow so I open up your extra attempts. Email me before tomorrow. I am going to open up extra attempts before this session opens up so we can work on this quiz together and ace it. Bella, I know a lot of you guys are asking. Some of your teachers will be working with you on Minecraft education and let them do their part. Miss Syed will have to relearn everything if I'm going to go into the Minecraft education. And Bella, you don't want Miss Syed to do that at this time. I'm going to make sure I can provide the most to you guys all and help you with the math content. Let the other teachers explore the Minecraft education and until it's forcefully put on me, we'll excuse Miss Syed from that Minecraft thing. Okay, thank you so much for joining. For all further questions, send me email, send me text message, take a picture of the slide so you know how to contact me. I'm going to be more than happy to respond back. Remember, this is the start of the school year and I am receiving more than 50 emails every other hour. It is a little bit hard to respond back to everybody in a timely manner, but my goal is respond you back within 24 hours, right? So if I'm a little late in responding back, just remember because there's just a lot of load and everybody's trying to understand the system and there's just too many questions. Thank you for attending. Um, is there going to be a chat? Um, that's a good question. There will not be a chat room for us, Abdullah. There is not going to be a chat room for us, right? This is how it will work. The main chat will be very limited so everybody can focus on the learning, right? This is how this session works. This is optional. I set the session up and it works as per my rules. My rules say no main room chat, just question and answer chat. Well, thank you so much for joining. I'm so happy to see you guys show up in this optional session. Keep showing up and you will see a great improvement in your math skills. See you guys tomorrow.
Bye.